Kabanata
I'm
11.
going crazy.
Ano yung il? Sakit?
Yeah. Illinois.
Illinois.
Dati, basa ko ng Illinois.
Ay.
Ano? 3.
Chapter 1. Chapter 11, 3. Nani? Kailangan nila magpalit ng font. Ang nakaraan. Siyempre skip.
Pag di nyo napanood yung isang episode, I'm sorry, I skipped.
Dapat hindi na tayo mag-adult makeup para ang episode. Di ba pink?
Ayan na.
Ink.
Hello?
Hello?
Hindi, ikaw. Oo, wait lang. Ink? You really shouldn't joke around about stuff like that.
Hey! I'm not kidding around either. Something's not right with me. Think I'm having a hallucination.
That.
That means something's wrong with me, right? No sane person wouldn't have visions out of nowhere.
Describe this hallucination of yours.
Psychometration.
I think I just...
freshman lang yun eh.
True. I think I just end up sounding more crazy if I did that.
Try me.
Okay, well... So some kind of gash.
Gosh.
Looks like the room was torn right in half. I almost burped. Ay, joke lang, nag-burp nga ako. The room started to bend. The walls were all wobbly. The floor wouldn't sit still. I was so disoriented. I couldn't even stand up. And then, the edge of my vision, there was this thread. I reached for it, and that's when the tear appeared. Cause you're Elizabeth in this timeline. Hey, Ink.
Sinong Elizabeth?
Sa Bioshock.
Sa Bioshock.
Bioshock.
Diba tear ang tawag niya dun sa ano? Yung parang mga na manifest niya. And what's more is that he didn't see it at all. He just walked into the room as if it weren't there. Which it probably wasn't.
I didn't see anything. That's
I think it's possible that I have schizophrenia.
no, I cannot diagnose this.
Pero
I am a freshman. Whoa there. Don't you think you might be jumping the gun a bit with that one?
aware ka. It's not schizophrenia. Sabi daw. I think. Yun turo eh.
Ba't parang naging arrogante siya, no?
You tell me, you're the hotshot psych student, right? Oo nga eh.
I'm just a freshman, remember? I'm still taking the introductory courses.
Diba?
What you're talking about is something I'd only study if I were to go into the clinical strategy. At Bellbridge, you usually don't choose a specialization until year 3.
Nakakaming ganun eh. So you don't know anything then?
Well, I haven't been taught anything about it in school. I've read about it in my own time, but anything I told you is expert advice.
Thank God. I guess that's to be expected. Still.
Let's start with the most basic question. Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental illness?
Well, no. But I've done some research.
This is why you don't trust WebMD.
Internet MD.
Oh my God. Hindi ko nabasa yun. I was monologuing sa sarili ko bago tingnan yung screen. What the fuck?
You are either. And that's it.
Reading an internet MD tawag nila, no? Article doesn't count as research. A professional diagnosis is the only thing that should matter.
Oo. What if I told you that one of my parents might be schizophrenic? Doesn't that increase the likelihood of being diagnosed?
Yes, okay, it does. But still, the chances
I'm about right age for it to develop too.
No, listen to yourself. Is this something you want?
I don't want it to take me by surprise, that's all.
Well, from what I remember, the hallucinations are usually auditory. You know, like voices in your head.
Usually auditory, which I take it means some serious hallucinations have been documented.
You you aren't going to develop full-on psychosis out of the blue like. Have you ever had any hallucinations before?
Na matandaan, not that I know of, no. I have had other symptoms. Disorganized thoughts, paranoia,
Those symptoms could be anything though. Anxiety, OCD, depression.
Yun nga ang mahirap sa psyche.
Try not to give this any more thought. It isn't doing you any good.
Triple dot. Scares me. Ooh.
The words just came spilling out of Ink's mouth. He wondered if there was a part of him that wanted Ether to know.
Losing control, not being able to trust my own senses, scares me. More than anything Sun could throw at me.
There's nothing wrong with being afraid. Ink slumped over and put his hand on into his hands.
Naman tayo sa into his hands. Whoosh. Tara. This game is getting to me.
I'm counting on you to be strong, okay? Ether pat his shoulder. She was warm. Ink could feel the heat of her palms even through his jacket. Ang init mo nun. She might have been a stranger just a few hours ago, but now there was at least one person in the world who had some measure of faith in Ink. Couldn't help but be happy. Exit divide, corners, be damned.
Be damned, man. Be damned.
Be damned ang saya.
Crap, I almost forgot all about Sean.
The original waifu.
True.
Ink reached for his Gemini.
Boy, diyan ka pa pre.
Nandito ako, pre.
Humihinga ka pa ba kaya ng pagkasabi ko?
Di siya. Type ko to nang nakapiminga.
Although, galit siya. Si Miggy. Maglalaro natin.
Tilted.
Huwag ko magalala. Okay na ako. Tumigil na.
What? Ganun lang?
Ganun lang.
Sige. Pero try mo pa rin mag-ano. Huminga. Baka sakali.
Sige. Salamat sa tulong, pre.
Well, parang di naman ako nakatulong. Pero, at least okay ka na. So, ano yun? Ano yung napagtanto mo? Panic attack?
Ewan ko ba? Mamaya ko na lang sasabihin sa'yo.
Nandiyan ba si ang iyong napaka-cute na air para tulungan ka?
Oh.
Inalikan niya ako siya.
Yung ginawa niya para makalis ka doon.
Ewan ko, nagpakita lang siya tapos bigla naging normal yung mundo.
Bakit ang poetic pakinggan?
Ikaw rin pag Tagalog!
Pre, alam mo na.
Alam
Asawa
mo na. Sabi ko lang naman kung ano nangyari, di mo naman ako kailangan tayo.
Di kita binibiro, pre. Seryoso, pre. Pwede na yun. Pakilala mo na kami. Sa asawa mo.
Ayokong magkakilala kayo, my God. Nadi-disturb ako pag iniisip ko.
Bakit naman? Takot ka? Baka kunin ko siya sa'yo.
Okay, nagbibiro ko na talaga ngayon.
Pikuni. Konti lang. Slight lang.
Sorry talaga, my God.
Yeah.
Sukot eh. Kailangan ko ba ng tulong kay Chan?
Hindi ngayon. Maganda ka na lang in case na meron akong makuhang globe.
Magano katagal? Kailangan po ba Kailangan po ba magstay dito sa kwarto mo? Boring dito, boy.
Gusto mo ba pumunta ka rito? Pwede, hindi ka mabuboard.
Haha, patawa. Pero hindi nga. Can I scoot, bro?
Sige na, umalis ka na. Basta nasa iyo yung Gemini mo.
Okay. May outlet.
TTYL. Tata for now.
Okay, mamaya.
Walang chow. You're not Sean Spidaisi.
Walang siya.
They looked up from Miss Gemini to see either staring down at her own.
Mukha siyang Lola dyan.
That's so sad.
Oo, mukha nga.
Mukha siyang ano?
Lola.
Lola. Ang favorite ko yung nakatago siya sa
Oo,
movie
yun.
niya.
Oh. She always so sad. I'm staring at the thing.
So, what Sean's up to? Is he still trying to help us escape?
He's been investigating the hotel and my abduction. I don't think he's gotten any closer to actually getting us out of here. But I'll take any information I can get.
Or to do a few clothes?
My wife, actually. I'd say so, yeah.
Original wife.
I've only been friends with him for maybe 2 years, but he looks out for me. Even if he's a bit of a dick sometimes.
I miss being a dick. Just uppercut him real hard in the mouth. My Psych 101 textbook says that's the best way to condition someone to treat you better.
Really?
I made that up. But hey, could be true for all I know.
Strange sense of humor, girl. Girl! Girl. How about you? Huh? Has your father made any progress yet?
No, sorry. I'm trying my best to get him to cooperate.
Tell me? Or has he just not replied to you yet?
Either side, and whispered something to herself before responding to
Anyway, but
talking to me,
Aye.
but well, he never liked me very much. Even now he's telling me not to send him any more messages. He's got more important people to talk to apparently.
yung subconsciously Eder Chan. He doesn't care that you're in danger.
He doesn't believe a word I'm saying.
Awful. Jeez, your dad sounds like an asshole. Can you put up with that?
I guess I'm just used to it at this point.
Siya si Sing Nguyen. Pangalan nun.
Umuwi.
He's always yelling at me. Part of me doesn't blame him. He sort of got stuck with me.
Ayun, ayan. Pero without
Background story.
damn, I don't even know what to say.
I want to ignore him, but at the same time, his help might be essential to completing this game. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to think anymore.
Oh, buti ka ko na mga pindot.
You should keep trying to reach him. It can be
Put that
important.
thing
Come
away.
on, put that thing away. It's important.
I'm tempted, but I should keep trying to
Ano, tilted ka?
Ha?
Narinig ko sabi ni Ate Daddy tilted noon.
Kaya nga eh.
Gusto ko to, pero
Gusto
Sige.
mo sabihin hindi importante.
Oo. Kaso
Kumbaga.
sa second playthrough na, naawa ko kaya ni Peter. Keep trying to reach him. It might be important. I know it must suck. Your father doesn't sound like a nice guy out there, but talking to him probably beats dying.
I was thinking the same thing.
So you'll keep trying to get his help?
So long as you keep talking to your friend Sean, you could use his help too.
Deal. I want to figure out why we have contacts in the first place. Best way to do would be to stay in touch with them. Come on, let's rejoin the others before they get suspicious.
Sure.
Kung nga, wala pang pumupunta.
So,
Peter
what do we
followed
do?
Ink back through the adjoining hallway into the newly unlocked.
Baka na mga dugo.
Bar.
Ano yung bar?
It took Ink's eyes a moment to adjust to the sudden dankness.
Dank.
Dankness.
Dank.
Dank memes. There's a lot of dank memes around here.
Kaya pepega din sa gilid.
Yung mga pipay kasi dito.
This looks one of Sean's old hangouts. Wonder if I wonder if that's real boost back there.
The layout of the room seemed familiar, but Ink felt uneasy all the same. He found himself turning away from the oppressive glare of the lights above the bar. The bar? The bar.
The bar.
Oh,
Yung iniinom.
The other standout source of light was the blue glow radiating from the monitor. Just as Ink would have guessed, Beth and Ray were already on their way to the puzzle.
siyempre, yun lang masasagot.
Equally unsurprising was Liza's lack of involvement, staring at the Gemini from the comfort of a cushioned stool. That was, of course, until
Think you take longer next time? Feel like we won't spend enough time on these puzzles. There was an emergency. Besides, you don't appear to be helping either. Yeah, well, this is emergency too. Is it?
Ink!
What?
chancla.
Why
Sabi may
did you
sa
like that?
pakikilola si ano.
What happened to you? Why are you covered in blood?
Oh yeah, that happened. Ink didn't have an answer. His absent-mindedness has gotten the better of him, and he found himself with no excuses.
Look at you, it's all over your clothes.
Ink knew that he was far beyond being able to conceal what had happened. He stayed still as Beth inspected his sleeves and scarf. There must be some cake blood left on Ink's face as Beth began wiping the corners of his mouth. She was rougher than he would have liked, huh? So he eventually pulled himself away.
You've still got blood on your upper lip.
Ink hurriedly wiped it away, but neither Beth nor Lisa would divert their attention.
Tell me what happened now.
I feeling that, so I ducked into the other hotel rooms back there. I was assassino, and then I just kinda vomited blood everywhere.
You should come to me immediately.
Oh my god, inuubo na ako.
I didn't want anyone to panic. Ay, okay. Ako para to. Wait, so... See? Like that.
Seems like the same thing was there for both.
I see. That's a bit of relief, actually.
We don't know for sure if this is the same illness, but given the circumstances, I'd be surprised if they weren't related.
Don't call it an illness.
Does the word frighten you?
It's just... we don't know what it is yet.
What's all the fuss about over here? Something you folks feel like sharing?
Are you not listening?
No, I'm doing the puzzle. Ink was coughing up blood. At a glance, it's the same thing that affected Liza earlier. Oh, huh.
What doesn't care? That's all you have to say.
What else is there I have to say? Whatever it is causing this bleeding, it hasn't killed either of you yet.
If it happened to you, bitch.
Aren't you concerned? Was have shown signs of this illness so far? Isn't it It isn't impossible that the rest of us have.
Who says it even illness though?
Well, Well, I just assumed, I guess. It isn't normal, you know?
Thinking that you're a nurse, Cheryl.
I was a nurse. I retired some time ago, my dear. Even if I'm
It's
still technically
quarantine.
registered.
It's quarantine.
Quarantine. Anyway, I'm aware that I'm
Quarantine.
starting to sound like a broken record, but I'm not terribly sure what it could be. If you're lucky, your bodies are having such reaction to whatever sleeping agent they drugged us with.
CP yung ano, yung
And
cough
if
na.
we aren't lucky,
It would be the best not to dwell on that. As it stands, we won't be able to treat it until we get out of the four elements.
Us. The blank part, the brain part ako. I don't know if
No.
I'd go as far as to say that. Oh, sorry. I guess the part where we both gotten sick on the very same day that we pick it up is complete coincidence. This was planned just like the rest of this stupid game. You're poison.
That is incorrect.
he quickly jogged back over to the monitor.
I did jog. Can't make this room too big.
The screen at the end of the room, which a moment ago had displayed a puzzle, now featured Sen's crude avatar. The contestants huddled around it.
Oh, so you want to talk now?
Pardon me for eavesdropping. I simply wanted to tell you to get your facts straight.
Baka pala
Get
sila
your
ng
fuck
illness.
straight.
You are not poisoned. Given the purpose of the game, that simply would not do.
You have the same COVID-19.
Oh yeah? What's the fucking purpose of the game then? Once again, Ray, I found your uncloseness
She said,
disappointing.
nagiging pet na puta ko. Oh my God.
Nagiging ano?
Nagiging bet.
Hindi wala akong boses eh. Narinig ako. Why can't you be more like Ink?
Stop feeding his insecurities, God damn it.
Are you trying to make us argue amongst ourselves? Is that what you're getting at? Of course not. I'm merely trying to show my appreciation for Ink.
Why?
I think you ought to leave right now, Sant. And I think you ought to talk to your family. But we both know neither of us will get what we want.
Bastard.
Oh my god.
Why so quiet, Beth? Something the matter? How did you get hold of Earl, Sant? Do you honestly think I'm going to answer that? Please, I need to know. Please. Perhaps if you hadn't dropped your Gemini, you'd have find out. Pity.
You just leave us alone.
You certainly speak softly, don't you, Aether? Could you please repeat that?
Leave her.
Leave her alone, Sin. Can't play exit divided by quarters if you keep interrupting us like that. Ay, sorry. That was what you want, right? You wanted to play this game.
Loading eh.
Loading yung
Oh,
utak.
very well.
Basta.
How you sway me so, Ink. Before I leave, however, I'd like to reiterate that you have not been poisoned. Poison would be unfair. Believe it or not, I want you to beat the odds and live another day. Most of you, that is.
But then, let us go.
Perhaps I will. Perhaps I will. Or you could die. Ink, I would like to speak to you in private. Please remain alone in this room once the puzzle has been completed.
What?
Or you could die.
Before Ink could believe why he was being singled out, the screen turned dark. A short moment later, it brightened anew, and the puzzle was visible once again. He sure seems to have taken a liking to you, Ink.
Wish I could say I was flattered, but mostly just creeps me out.
I wondered what he wants to.
Fuck him. You don't owe him any of your time. Focus on the puzzle instead. You two have been spending way too much time talking in private as it is. It is what it is. I doubt that this request is for a
Sorry.
heart. Okay lang.
Uh,
Benefit something.
what if it's important? Yung my hand
I
slipped.
doubt that. He's gonna continue to taunt you or something.
Sorry. I still need to think about it. I don't want him to detonate another one of those explosives, you know? Let's just do the puzzle while I'm mulling it over.
Fine, let's hurry it up.
Gotta go up, 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 up.
Ray and Beth turned to the monitor, eager to continue from whatever it was they had left. Either shrugged and joined them. Ink started from for the monitor too, but felt a tap on.
Yeah? What is it? Yeah, feeling better now, right? Doesn't hurt anymore? Oh, no, I'm fine now. See. Why isn't it concern? Really all you wanted to ask me? And you feel any different since you woke up this morning? Different? How? Mentally different, physically different, just different. Other than the hemorrhaging, no, I feel the same. I mean, yeah, I'm a little more paranoid than I usually am. More tense than usually too. But I assume this kind of reaction isn't so strange considering our situation. You know, I usually don't go around coughing up blood everywhere, but otherwise feel normal. What's that answer? You were like, no, not really. Ha? Yep.
Toothbrush.
Oo nga, nag-toothbrush na ako. Kadiri kayo, kundi ako toothbrush. Kadiri kayo, kadiri ako.
Bakit kami?
Kasalanan niyo kung bakit di ako nag-toothbrush. Joke lang. Toothbrush ako kanina. Hindi si Miggy may kasalanan talaga eh. Didn't think so. Sorry, I could be any help. Wala, baka patient si talaga si Liza.
Anong patient?
Ha?
Hindi ko alam
Ha?
kung anong patient. Kaya, I mean, patient na may sakit.
May sakit talaga? Ganun.
Oo.
Really?
Hindi, inisip ko lang. Hindi, wala lang. My brain just thought.
Umutot na naman yung brain.
Whatever, come on, let's solve the puzzle. Right. Something different pag gising. After you.
Nakita ba yung intro nun?
I'm gonna solve it anyway. What the
Spell Jade. Ano to? Namumove yung
1, 2, 3.
dot?
Oo.
Namumove yung dots. What the fuck? Ano to?
What? Kahit sa iba?
Wait lang, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hindi enough.
Meron kang 10 dots.
Kahit i-aim mo wala.
Walang-wala eh. Ito, J.
Ping J.
Baka ganito lang. C.
C. Hindi ganyan. Yung
Should be
dalawang...
maybe.
Wala lang. Naglalagay lang ako.
Imposible masyadong marami mo.
Yun nga eh. Spell J.
Yes.
Sige, ganito. Dalawang box dun sa kaliwa. Taas.
Ito?
Yep. Lagyan mo sa pinakakaliwa. Busog mo silang dalawa dyan sa pinakadulo. Yan. Hindi. Huwag mo itaas. Baba mo yung isa dun sa may ilalim niya.
Ito.
Yeah. Ayan, di ba parang letter J na? Tapos yung A. Itong isang square na to sa
lagay
baba
mo sa
lang.
gitna. Sa
Huwag sa gitna, sa baba lang.
Oo,
Yan.
baba. Yan. Tapos ito,
Hindi.
gitna lang.
Oo.
Paano yung?
May natira.
Ayan, kunin mo yan, tapos lagay mo sa kabilang corner. Yan. Ito naka-highlight yan. Tapos yung ina lang. Paano tayo gagawa ng E?
Baka dadagdagan pa natin ng dalawa yung sa J mo.
Pwede rin.
Tapos yung E.
Yan. So,
Ano?
hindi na J yan.
Ano to?
Hindi. Lalagyan pa natin yung sa gitna yan. Kasi D yan.
Oh?
Yung nasa dulo. Hindi.
Hindi,
Okay yan.
apat yung sa first.
Gagawa lang tayo ng square.
Okay. Tapos ito. Ito?
J.
JD.
Yeah, meron.
JD.
Ano ko pala.
Kaya pala alam mo eh. Putik na yan.
Should we ask?
Pwede rin naman.
Baka... Ay, hindi.
Ano gumawa ng letter?
Baka isa lang, kaya ang E.
Ano gumawa ng letter? Letter E.
Yan, technically E yan.
Oo, kasi hindi pa na yung...
Parang
Ayan,
dalawang
try
box tapos maliit na E
try
sa
natin yan.
Maliit na E.
Hindi ba ano? Hindi
Wala,
nga makita
mali.
ngayon. Kunin mo yung, di ba nasa gitna na yan, yung highlight. Kunin mo yan. Lagay mo sa pinakasulok dun sa kaliwa. Sa baba. Nilipat mo siya dun. Sa pinakasulok sa kaliwa sa baba. Yan. Kung ano yung naka-highlight ngayon. Hindi yan. Dadali mo siya dun sa kabilang ano, side. Sa may J.
Kaya L na yan.
No, check solution. Oh,
No.
G. Ito mali.
Cute.
Baka sa gitna lang yung...
Yung letter D, no?
Oo. Pero mukha naman siyang D din pag ganito. Oo. Baka...
J.
Hindi, magpaparehas na sila for ganyan. Gets. What? Pero nga lang. Baka ito yung wala.
Ano ang J? Ano bang J? Ito
Kaso,
kulay
may-
green.
Mali ito eh. Ginawa ko.
Guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. Merong 10.
E. E.
Ilang ano tayo? Ilang greens meron tayo?
Ilang?
Ilang yung buttons?
Anong yung buttons?
Ilan yung color green? May or
Yung light green. 1, 2, 3, 4,
May 10
5.
tayo.
10. Kasi ano yun eh, dice yan diba? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right?
Dice yan, tingnan mo. Pag nireset mo.
Nireset ko ba?
Reset.
Ayun o. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dice. Domino. Dice. Domino.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4. 10. Hindi naman pwede. Kasi
Can we do this na parang spinel mo? Alam mo yung sa ano? Keypad.
Ano? Oo.
Okay,
Pero
kami-
paano pag doble sa ano? Kunwari, yung letter P. Di ba parang pangatlo ata yun sa keypad?
Kaya nga eh.
How do I do this? Nagiging social loafer na ako. I don't know.
Do
Baka.
you guys wanna
Keypad.
ask?
Keypad.
Wait,
Ano ba yun?
paghabang
ABCD.
meron pang pag-asa yung utak ko.
Ano ba? Meron pa pag-asa yung utak. Saan nakalagay yung J na? Sa keypad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nasa gitna. J. Tapos yung
Mali. It's JD. Hey yo, JD.
Hey yo, JD. Yo.
For girls. This one makes sense din. Nagawa ko. Sa bawal eh.
Bawal dun. So, meron
Ask
tayong-
tayo. Kay Ray.
Sige, try.
Tapos pag sinabi mong wala kang masabi,
Spell J.
hindi how we're supposed to get go about. It's
There are
that
4 different 3x3 grids, so those must represent the 4 letters in J.
And get that
There's no way you could display the letters in a space that small, though.
yeah, especially considering we've got 10 little dots to work with.
There's gotta be some other
okay.
way of representing the letters.
Gem. Oh, of course. We just gotta figure out what that is.
Can
So,
I ask
So
that?
necessarily hindi sa Jade.
Ang nasisip ko
J pa rin.
kanina kasi number, kaso kung letter J, 10 yun eh. 3x3 lang yan. 9.
Okay.
9. 0, 1, 2, 3. Ang ano?
Ilagay mo kuwari
0,
yung
0. Teka.
0, tatanggalin mo. Yan.
Tapos maglagay siya
Yung
ng 1. Kasi letter A, diba? Tapos mo yan. Ano yung D? C, D, 4. Yan.
4, tapos 5.
Yan, sige. Try mo i-check.
Oh my God.
Mabuhay ang program. Mabuhay ang
Oh my
program.
God, programming all hey.
Nasanay na ako kasi 0. Sinanay
Yun yung
kami magbilang na mula sa 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Iniisip ko kanina paano yung 10 eh. Kasi
Ray,
yung numbers,
programmer ka. Programmer
Oo nga,
si Jay. Di
Ray.
dapat gets mo rin yung
Sakang kahihiyan.
Ray.
Buksan ko na yung aircon na
That
sagot.
doesn't make any sense.
Sakang kahihiyan, Ray.
Shouldn't the number be 9034?
Bakit 9034? What the fuck? Ano yun?
Kasi ay hindi, binilang niya ba yan? Tingnan mo. Binilang niya bilang programmer. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alam niyo ba guys?
Makita mo yung sagot natin?
Hindi ko kayo kasama maglaro nito ngayon. Nag-walkthrough ako.
Ano?
Di ba, sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, kasi bilang mga
ten,
coder kami,
yung-
binabasa namin mula 0. Simula kami sa 0. Yung sagot natin kanina, 0, 1, 4, 5.
Oo.
Tingnan mo yan.
Ah,
-1 lahat.
ano? Nagbilang tayo sa simulan ng 1. Hindi natin bilang. Kaya sabi niya 903. Kasi hindi natin binilang yung 0.
Oo.
Okay.
Tapos si
Gets
Ray,
ko na.
binilang niya 9034.
Oh, it's 0, 1, 4, 5.
Ayun na, di ba?
Betsa.
A is the first letter on the alphabet. Doesn't that mean that it should be represented by number 1? In most programming languages, the first index in an array is 0, not 1. That's why I thought that A would be 0, B would be 1, and all up to J, which would be 9. Oh, diba? Sabi ko sa inyo, B, brain.
Talino.
It would have worked out perfectly because you can display any digits with a value greater than 9 on a domino. But for some reason, A is 1 and J is song.
To be
That isn't
fair,
the
Ray, paano natin i-represent yun kung siya yellow yung nasa na buttons yung nasa unahan.
Hindi,
Kulang tayo.
kukulangin yun, di ba? Isa, 1, 2, 4, 5. Pero andun na siya, malapit na siya sa kanya. Malapit na siya sa
Does it
sagot.
even matter?
Mag -1 lang talaga siya.
Oh. Does it even matter now? I already solved the puzzle, so there's no point in dwelling on it. Pagod na ako boses kay Liza.
It was a stupid puzzle, that's all.
You just couldn't solve it, Ray. Ito mo yung programming expert namin.
Mas magaling ang programa sa'yo, boy.
Nice. Kala mo, 220% na gawa mo. Pero,
Naka
Nothing.
300 ako, boy.
there,
Big brain.
there we go. That wasn't too bad.
Yun na, private, ano na.
Mga pala pinapastay tayo.
Huh? Why stay?
Sensei, you want to speak to me in private, remember?
Oh, right. Are you seriously going to give this to his request? To hell with that guy. Nothing good will come of speaking with him. You ought to just ignore him.
That makes you all sure it's him. Could be anyone behind that avatar.
True. Liza being
Whoever
the
they
true
are.
ally.
They've gone mad long ago. I can't condone speaking with them unless absolutely necessary.
Yeah. Let's go, man. He's made up his mind. Make it quick. I'll try.
Oh,
Bonus
she
na ako.
trusts you.
Yeah.
Ayan na.
Don't let him trick you.
Ayun.
Now alone, Ink approached the monitor. He stared at the complete puzzle for a time, wondering if he should just turn tail and rejoin.
You want it.
Didn't
Sasabihin mo yung
Just
pangalan ko
like
3 beses. Ano ka ba?
Kaya nga.
Come out, sen.
Tama.
Ten.
Ano nga bang ano ka din?
I had a feeling you would remember. Well done.
Yeah, don't you feel special? You make me feel special.
Wouldn't feel special in my position. I'm in complete control after all. I can't speak for the lot of you, but I'm certainly enjoying myself.
Do you want to leave?
I want to spend time with you, that's all. I want to conserve with you.
Eh,
Converse, of course.
oh my God.
Sen, what?
Gusto ko kumali.
Ano yun,
Then
Sen?
what?
Sen, ano yun?
Told you to cut the crap. What do you really want?
Then hindi
You
tayo
think I
talo.
was lying? Why do you doubt me so?
You tried to kill me, maybe.
No, absolutely not. Have I not mentioned that I want Contessa to leave? Especially you. Ink Greer.
Mr. Queer.
Mr. Greer.
Why are you so fucking obsessed with me? Ano ka, Regina George?
Because you're intelligent. Which is a
Oh my
trait I
God, guys,
admire.
we're intelligent.
You've already so cleverly deduced that I've been watching the lot of you. I have you know that I've been keeping an especially close eye on you, Mr. Greer.
I thought it was
Greer.
great and smart.
You're almost too clever. Not only that you're an expert at solving puzzles, but you also deduce a lot of exit corners and about myself.
I'm interested to know if kung hindi natin masagot na maayos yung puzzle to sa tingin niya matalino pa rin.
Pero,
Next time, i-hint natin ang hint. You're kind too. You put others' need before your own. Try to keep your fellow contestants calm and always seem to want to lend an ear.
It's called being a protagonist, Sen.
It's called being a protag, bro. I also happen to think that you are a very funny fellow. Know that I have been laughing at all your jokes, even when the others are not.
My God.
Siya pala yung nag-jungle, no?
Something was three compliments from once a month. Ink cross is a Stockholm syndrome approach
Stockholm.
na gusto niyang
Are you
i-twin
telling me
kay
this?
I am telling you this because I believe you ought to know what a wonderful young one you are. I'm beginning to feel a certain connection between us.
Oh, you stop it. Oh, you. Connection.
Hello.
Sensible.
I suppose what I'm trying to say is... Suki desu.
what?
We all love Lane.
Oh my
Coincidence
god,
there.
Let's
joke
all
lang yun
love
eh.
Lane.
Pero what the
Present day, present time. Ano yun?
Oh my
Wala na.
god.
Baka nagko-cross over
Extra
tayo.
Ay,
Sunday.
sa
Sa isip
gitna
ko.
na.
May
Oh
malapit
my
na si
god.
Aether sa pool.
Ito, gumalaw din. Paranoia is still the same though.
Sinong gumalaw?
Ito, pati si Ray. Lahat sila.
Si Aether. no?
Ay, si Ray hindi. Silang
Si
tatlo
Aether is
gumalaw.
like, who?
Silang tatlo gumalaw. Either
Feeling ko
Beth.
kailangan, more than half sila lahat.
Feel ko din eh.
Nice, nice.
Okay, nice.
Nice,
Dito
nice.
na tayo mag-end.